Alrighty, welcome back to Free Will Tarot. This is going to be a general reading for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. Alright, so let's get right into it. We're going to pull one card from the Seeker Oracle for the overall theme for the reading. Take this bottom one. We'll pull 5 cards for from the Gilded Tarot Royale. All right, here is your situation, your challenge, what to consider moving forward, how it's naturally progressing, and your advice. And we will clarify as we go. I'll pull one card from the Spirit Animal Oracle to close out the reading. And we will read from the guidebook for each of the, I'll take that one, each of the Oracle decks. All right, so without further ado, your overall theme. This is one I haven't seen yet. So this is Shameless Sensuality. What I'm getting from this already, excuse me, is for the Sagittariuses out there watching this, you may or may not feel like you need to shame yourself for being affectionate or loving the way you do, loving in your, maybe you shame yourself for your love language. I feel like this is definitely a reminder to not feel so much shame, to not be so ashamed of the way you are, the way you love, your overall physical appearance maybe. You know, we are all flawed to some degree, but in that sense, we are perfect in some degree as well. It's our flaws that make us perfect, right? Shameless sensuality. Let's dig a little deeper into the guidebook. Alrighty. To be sensual is to gratify the senses and physical self, but not exclusively in a sexual manner. This Dragon Phase message is twofold. The first is to ask if you are looking after your sexual needs. Your body is a tool of pleasure. Learn how to use it. Learn how to use it by yourself and for yourself. When you know what you like and what brings you intimate pleasure, give it to yourself without shame. You will feel more confident to share what you like with others. Explore your body and learn what makes your body shiver with delight. Learn its desires. Our senses inform us of our surroundings. Our brain analyzes the information gathered by our senses, and then our body reacts and responds to the information, often unconsciously. We use our senses automatically. However, it could also be said that we take our senses for granted. When was the last time you used your senses with intent? When was the last time you allowed yourself to be shamelessly sensual? Her second message is that you employ your senses with intent and delight and learn from the experience. Fill your world with experiences that bring you pleasure. Eat food that makes your taste buds yearn for another bite. Listen to music that lifts your spirits and makes you dance. Wear a favorite article of clothing or a sheet that feels oh so divine against your skin. Fill your eyes with scenes that inspire awe and wonder. Feed your senses. Experience them. Delight in them. Explore them. Create sensory memories that inspire one of those smiles that make people curious to learn the cause. Okay. So as the guidebook suggested, this might be a point or period in time for the Sagittarius to explore their own body, their sensuality, their sensory needs, let's say. Okay. I'm curious as to how this is going to unfold, so let's get into it. What is the situation here? Four of Pentacles. So, for the Sagittariuses out there, you might be holding back from a specific person whom you feel some sort of attraction to. Maybe you feel a sense of shame around being attracted to this person. You're definitely not wanting to give or not willing to give in order to receive a little from this person. You're holding back, you're keeping a hold of your energy, you're reserving your energy, maybe even on an energetic budget of sorts, as in, oh, I just don't have the energy to give to this situation, right? If you didn't have the money for a specific coat that you've seen, you tell yourself, oh, I'm on a budget, I can't necessarily get that coat. Same with any experience. If someone was to invite you to a party, you just don't have the energy to spend on that experience, right? Okay, why else is this Four of Pentacles in Sagittarius's situation? Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Four of Pentacles to the Justice card. It makes me wonder, do you feel like it's fair to hold back from this person? Do you feel like it's what's expected of you, maybe? There was something that was once out of balance, maybe, in this situation. Whatever the situation, depending on, the shameless sensuality surrounding the situation, I feel like you're holding back from a specific person because you deem it fair to withhold information, withhold resources, maybe even withhold your own sensuality from this person. What's the challenge here? The Lovers? Okay, so this is a person, yeah, you definitely feel a deep magnetic connection with this person. Usually with the Lovers, it's an opposites attract type of situation. So you and this person could have a lot of differences. May it be like differences of background, difference of class. You feel a magnetic pull towards the situation, but you find it challenging to make a decision about them, which makes sense why you're holding back. Maybe you feel like that's the right thing to do. Clarify the Lovers. Okay, another Pentacles card. So the Lovers to the Two of Pentacles. The Lovers, the deeper meaning behind the Lovers is making a decision, and you find it challenging to make a decision either between two people, or being single and being with this person, or reaching out to them. But definitely you find it challenging with the Two of Pentacles here to to make a decision that depends on everyone changing in the situation. The Two of Pentacles is about adapting to change, right? Adapting to changes that need to be made in order to make a decision. So you might feel like it's challenging to adapt to these changes. When it comes to making a decision about a specific person you maybe feel shame about being attracted to. You're definitely having a difficulty weighing up the pros and cons about this situation, which makes sense because I feel like you definitely want to do the right thing with this Justice card in your situation, but you're holding back for some reason. All right, so as I've said in other videos, the placement in this spread, the third placement, what to consider moving forward, if you're not already considering this information, then it must be in your subconscious, which reflects in other people in our environment. So either you have a group of people or a specific person in mind, and with this Lovers card, I'd suggest that it would be a specific person. But this specific person, with the Seven of Pentacles, is analyzing how much time has went by with this connection. They're looking at all the work, blood, sweat, and tears, all the effort, the money, maybe, the time that's been spent on this situation. They're analyzing, do I stay in this situation? How much longer is it going to take for the fruit of my labor to bloom, to blossom, right? They're analyzing it and saying, is the juice worth the squeeze? Is it going to be worth putting more effort, more money, more time, more blood, sweat, and tears into the situation? Or should I go in a new direction and invest elsewhere? Clarify that Seven of Pentacles. All right, so the Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Cups. So I feel like this person is definitely wanting, they have an emotional spark, they have some sort of new emotional beginning in their situation, whether it's tied to you or not. They have a new appreciation for self with the Ace of Cups. Like I said, I don't know if this is new love in their situation or if this is a new appreciation for you, but it's definitely the potential for something, whether it's with you or with someone else. Like I said, I can't necessarily say. This is making sense, how it's naturally progressing. With the Queen of Swords, you both definitely want clarity as to each other's intentions, each other's emotions, how you feel about each other, your thoughts, feelings, and intentions, etc. about the situation. You both are wanting to have a conversation and clear the air, and if either one of you brings any lies, deception, manipulation, any bad behavior, you both are willing to cut each other out of your life, but you want that conversation, right? And let's clarify the Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Yeah. I was getting that feeling that you both aren't necessarily communicating. You both want to have that conversation. You guys want to cut through the BS. But connected to the Eight of Swords, you both are feeling trapped or in a mental entrapment, a mental imprisonment, however you want to call it. You both feel like you can't move, you can't do anything about the situation, your hands are tied, right? You both might even be in a victim mentality, blaming each other for how much time, how much effort, how much blood, sweat, and tears has went into the situation. It only makes sense to me, though, that you haven't given too much to the situation to begin with, and you feel like that's fair. I don't know why, though. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you've given too much to this situation, and you feel like that's fair, even though they are looking at the situation like, look at all that I've done. Is this for nothing? Should I find new love elsewhere? Should I go in a different direction, right? But I mean, you feel like it's fair, even though you find it challenging to step up to the plate and adapt to changes so that you both can have this deep connection and enjoy the shameless sensuality that you both might share with each other. You know, there's experiences with this person that you definitely could have. I feel like that would be enjoyable. But for some reason, you feel like it is that this person may get their karma eventually. Like you are on the good side of karma, maybe. Let's see your advice here. Seven of Cups. Well, realize that you do have options, maybe as far as dating. You do have options maybe as far as how to move forward with this person. You don't necessarily have to put all of your eggs in one basket, but it is, with this card being the advice, the Seven of Cups, it is suggested that you put all of your eggs in one basket and or consider the fact that you do have multiple options as to how to move this forward. Can I move this forward in this way? No? Okay. There's a blockage there. Let's see if I can move things forward in this way. No, there's a blockage there. Okay, I'll try it this way. Finally, I've got something I can move forward with, and then that might create less of a blockage in other areas, right? Okay, let's clarify that Seven of Cups. Yeah, you've got plenty of options as to how to move this relationship forward with the Two of Cups. There's plenty of options as to how to see eye to eye with this person. Now, with the Seven of Cups, I want to suggest that you might be confused as to how to approach this person. And it makes sense with the Eight of Swords here that both of you are feeling trapped, maybe overthinking, not knowing which direction to go in, but there are options in your advice as to how to do that. Whether it be emotional, whether it be mental, emotional stimulation, mental stimulation, physical stimulation, You know, there's communication that can be had to where you both can share this shameless sensuality, to where you both can share moments and experiences in both of each other's lives, because it's not just your life you're experiencing, it's not just their life they are experiencing, they would be experiencing, you both would be experiencing each other's life come together at this one critical point, right? So it's not just you, your emotions, your mental state of mind, you know, your physicality that you have to keep in mind, it's this person's also. Especially if you both want to see eye to eye, be on the same page, have the same goals, right? All right, let's see the last card here from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Okay, the Dog Spirit. Be loyal to what you love. With this being the closing card, I want to ask, what is it that you feel loyal to? Whether it be a hobby, whether it be your sensuality, right? Bridging the gap here between the two oracle cards. Be loyal to what you love as your advice. Let's see what the guidebook has, number 19, for be loyal to what you love. All right. Loyalty to people and situations can turn into attachment that results in stagnation, enmeshment, and loss of integrity. Do you feel what will happen, or do you fear what will happen if you let a relationship evolve? Are you afraid that asking for a situation to change will make others see you as disloyal? Trust that when Dog Spirit appears, you are meant to accept the turning of the wheel of life and the changing of fortunes. If you feel you are being betrayed or are growing apart from someone, let Dog Spirit reconnect you with your commitment to love in all its forms. Perhaps a relationship is meant to evolve. Perhaps you are meant to evolve too, so that you can experience the growth for which your soul yearns. Your greatest loyalty is to love, so be open to all its many guises, including self-love. You deserve the best, and that is what Spirit wants for you. Okay. So it could be that you are afraid for this relationship to evolve. You are afraid to let yourself evolve in a shameless way. You know, to totally get rid of shame. It could be that you are very cautious about the relationships with people you already have, and you don't want them to view you as disloyal. I feel like, though, with this person, with the Seven of Pentacles, they've already shown their loyalty. They've already given to this situation. How much this person has given to the situation, I don't know, but there's a lot going on here. If you feel like it is only fair to give your loyalty, your time, blood, sweat, tears, you know, effort into this situation with this person, yeah, if you feel like it's worth evolving with this person, then go for it. If not, and you feel like it's only fair to stick with the partnerships, the relationships you already have, then the choice is yours. You have options as to how to move this relationship forward. You have options as to how not to. You know, we all have free will. I hope that helped. I want to thank you all for supporting me and for subscribing to the channel. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.